Okay, welcome back, everyone. This is episode 4 of Acquire English Live. I'm here once again with my co-host, Tuan. Tuan, how's everything going today?
Things good, thanks.
Good. And today we are talking about, our characters are talking about some things they miss in their home country. Of course, we both live in Japan, so our characters both live in Japan. And we talk a little bit, or I talk a little bit about what I miss. So what are some things that you miss about England, about London?
Well, London, a lot of good restaurants. You can get some real Turkish or French or Italian, so that's nice. Japan,
Right.
they do a kind of Italian or a kind of, I don't know, other kind of food, but it's not really authentic.
Right, right. There's always a few places. There's always those people who get super into their work as a restaurant worker here. Some people that go abroad and study, but I don't know about you. I usually can't afford to go to the truly authentic Italian places around Tokyo.
Yeah, the ingredients aren't the same as well
Yeah.
sometimes.
How about, I'm sure, so you're a big soccer fan, or I'm sorry, football fan.
Oh, yeah.
Is that something you miss quite a bit?
Yeah, going to the pub at a reasonable time. Over here, because of the time difference, it's like
Mhm.
4 in the morning to watch a game.
Right.
And I do miss going home and getting a kebab.
Ah, you mean like
With,
on the way home from a game or something? On the way home from the pub?
yeah, yeah.
Ah,
I
nice.
miss lamb actually. Yeah, roast lamb, lamb with mint sauce. Yeah,
Okay, okay. Yeah, I
hard to
suppose
get in
is
Japan.
that the normal kind of food on the way home is a kebab?
Or burger, but yeah, I guess kebab.
Yeah. In America, I'd say it's probably pizza,
Okay.
slice of pizza. I mean, if you're in some place like New York or Chicago, that's definitely what you buy on your way home from the bar. Mm, But yeah.
Yourself, what do you miss about the States?
Yeah, this is always a tough question for me, especially the longer I've been here, the less I miss things about the States. But definitely some restaurants, definitely pizza. For whatever reason, pizza in Japan is really expensive,
Mm.
and in America it's super cheap. So I never I never understood why delivery pizza here is so expensive compared to the States. It's like 2 or 3 times the price. So we don't get it much here.
A lot
Not as
smaller
good
too, I
either.
guess.
Yeah, that's most of it. I guess, yeah, I miss being able to watch sports at a reasonable time. Of course, American football is big in the States, and I kind of miss waking up on Saturdays and watching college football, or waking up on Sundays and watching professional football. It's basically on from 10 o'clock in the morning until 11 p.m. So you can just spend all day watching sports and hanging out with friends and family and stuff. So
Most of the adverts, though.
yeah, yeah. Oh, well. But anyway,
Yeah.
those are some things we missed. So let's go ahead and take a look at our conversation, and yeah, let's get into it.
What do you miss about the States?
I don't miss much, but I miss eating Mexican food for sure.
There's a food truck nearby. I've never been, but I keep hearing people say good things about it.
I wouldn't mind checking it out for dinner.
Well, let's finish doing this paperwork and head out.
Okay, and let's go ahead and break down that conversation there. So, can you see that okay?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay. So, the first line here, could you go ahead? Tuan says.
What do you miss about the States?
Right. So here, what do you miss? So miss means something that you can't get, that you want. So what is something that you want from America that you can't get here? Maybe, okay. And your pronunciation on this, I thought was kind of interesting. Could you read that one more time?
What do you miss about the States?
Yeah. What do you, right? Very quick.
Yeah, what do you miss? What do you miss about the States?
What do you miss about the States, right? So kind of a tough one to pronounce there, but what do you miss? We say what do you a lot. So be careful with that pronunciation. Many native speakers are going to say something like, what do you, not what do you. Okay. And the next one here, I say, I don't miss much. So French fries, soda, hamburgers, football, not much. So there aren't many things I want that I can't get. I don't miss much. But I miss eating Mexican food for sure. So, but Mexican food is definitely one thing I want that I can't get. So you can get Mexican food in Tokyo or in Japan, but I don't know. I used to live really close to Mexico. I lived in South Texas before I moved to Japan. So I was eating Mexican food all the time, good, I'm guessing authentic stuff. So yeah, I really wish I could get more. I could get better Mexican food in Japan. Is there any good Mexican food in the UK?
It's not really popular, to be honest.
Yeah. So of course, being just south of America, Mexico, obviously many Mexican people come and live in the States, and they bring their delicious food with them, and Americans love it. So I miss eating Mexican food. Let's go to the next line.
I have never also. There's a food truck nearby. I've never been.
Right. So I've never eaten there, but there's a food truck. So a food truck is, of course, like a mobile restaurant, a sort of van or truck that they cook in the back of. I'm sure they have those in just about every country. So I've never eaten there, but there's a food truck with Mexican food close to here. Close to here, of course, meaning nearby. Next line.
But I keep hearing people say good things about it.
Right, but I keep hearing people say good things about it. So I have heard many people say it is good. Now, when we say hear, it doesn't always mean listen to people say. This could be online reviews. It could be something, I don't know if you read a magazine or a newspaper, but we still say hear in that situation. So I keep hearing people say good things about it. Maybe people are talking about it, but people could also just be writing about it online, many review websites, something like that. Anything to add there, Tuan?
No.
Okay. And the next line, I wouldn't mind checking it out for dinner. This just means I'm interested in going there for dinner. So this I wouldn't mind is kind of a softer way of saying I want to go there. I would like to go there. I wouldn't mind checking it out for dinner. Just means I'm interested or I want to go there, but it's maybe a little softer way of saying than I want to go there, which would be very direct. Okay.
And how would you explain check out?
Yeah, checking it out just means going and seeing what it's like, going and trying it out. When we say check it out, just means basically try. Okay. And the last line here.
Well, let's finish doing this paperwork and head out.
Right. So let's complete our work and go eat. So here we have this head out. And we've used head in some of our other lessons that we've done here as well. We use head out just means to leave a place. So if you're leaving your house and you're talking to your parents, you could say, I'm heading out. Or maybe you're at work and you need to go somewhere and then come back, you can say, I'm heading out. And when you go back to a place, we can say, I'm heading back. So we use that quite a bit to leave or to go back, head out or head back. Okay. Anything to add there, Tuan?
No.
Okay. So that brings us to our grammar point today. And it was verb plus ing. So some verbs always go with an ing after it. So in the conversation we had, I miss eating Mexican food for sure. So the verb here is miss, and that always has an ing word after it. The next one, I keep hearing people say good things about it. So keep as well will be followed by an ing word quite often. We have I wouldn't mind, so our verb here is mind, and then checking ing. So I wouldn't mind checking it out for dinner. And let's finish doing this paperwork and head out. So finish as well will be followed by an ing word. So let's just go ahead and think of some examples here. So before in a conversation, we said, I miss eating Mexican food. What was one of your things that you missed from back home, Tuan?
I miss going to, I miss going to a nice Italian restaurant.
I miss going to a nice Italian restaurant, right? Okay. Yeah, I miss watching, as you can see, I'm a terrible typer. I miss watching football. Any other ones? I miss
Getting a kebab.
Yeah. I miss getting we'd say kebab. How do you say that again?
Kebab.
Kebab? Is that what it's like?
Kebab, yeah.
Kebab. I would say kebab, right? And of course, you can say, we don't always have the ing. You could also just say, I miss kebabs is also okay. No problem. I miss football. It's also okay. I miss nice Italian restaurants. Also okay. Okay. Next one we have is keep ing. I'll start with this one. My son keeps asking for new Nintendo Switch games. My son is constantly asking me, can I get this game? Can I get this game? Can I get this game? I keep telling him Tuan has to buy it first so we can borrow it from you. I think we still have a couple of your games I need to give back. Is that okay? So my son keeps asking for new Nintendo Switch games. Okay. How about you, Tuan? Can you think of any with keep?
I need to keep studying Japanese.
I need to keep studying Japanese. Yeah.
I hope everyone keeps studying English.
Yeah, everyone needs to keep studying English for sure. I haven't studied Japanese for a while now, so maybe I need to start studying Japanese again. So start is also one we can use with ing after it. But yeah, and the other one, I think we need to keep making videos. And we'll do one more. Maybe we hope people keep watching our videos. How about that one? So we hope people keep watching. Okay. The next one, finish. Any ideas here?
I need to finish making a video.
I need to finish making a video. Okay. I just finished drinking my coffee. That one. So finish doing. Okay. It's probably good enough for finish. How about the next one here? We have mind, and with mind, we usually use it in the negative. So I don't mind. Remember our example sentence, I wouldn't mind checking it out for dinner. So mind is usually going to be something negative. And so, for example, I don't mind means it doesn't bother me to do. I don't get angry or annoyed with it. So, for example, I don't mind waking up early. I wake up very early every day. Today I was up at 4 and completely happy to be awake while my noisy family was still sleeping. So how about you, Tuan? Do you mind waking up early?
No, yeah, I woke up 4:30 this morning actually.
Right. So you are working early
Yes.
today. I was playing video games early today. So quite different. Okay. Can you think of anything else with mind?
I don't mind vacuuming.
Don't mind vacuuming. Are you good at keeping your place pretty clean?
Maybe the wife.
Yeah,
Gives me the pressure to.
I believe that. I know your wife. I'm sure she keeps things pretty clean there. Your office looks
Yeah.
nice and clean.
Kinda, yeah. You're not seeing this side. But yeah.
Okay. Yeah. I can imagine. Yeah, we have, of course, with 2 kids, one of them being under 2, nothing stays clean for very long. So our house always looks a bit like a disaster area, toys and things all over the place. Is that okay? So again, with not mind, I don't mind waking up early, or I don't mind vacuuming. What we're saying here is that it doesn't bother us. We don't get annoyed or angry when we have to do these things. Of course, when we ask a question, we would say, would you mind, for example, helping me? So we often use, would you mind doing something, to make a request. Maybe okay? Anything to add here with mind?
I don't think of any.
Maybe okay. I think we got that one. We'll probably, in the future, we'll probably have another lesson just on mind. I've got some ideas, but it's kind of an important one to cover. So we'll cover it in more detail in the future, I'm sure. So in our last one here, we have enjoy. So we enjoy doing things. Do you have any ideas, Tuan? Or is it my turn to go first?
And you go first.
Okay. I enjoy relaxing at cafes. Recently, I don't enjoy relaxing at cafes because of coronavirus. It's not so fun to go out to eat, I think, these days. But in general, I enjoy going to a cafe and sitting down with a book and a cup of coffee and just relaxing. Okay. How about you, Tuan? What do you enjoy doing?
I enjoy watching good TV shows.
Do you have any shows you would? I know you know the question that's coming. What shows do you recommend right now, or what are you watching right now?
I don't know if you've seen The Boys.
The Boys?
Yeah,
No, I have no idea. What's The Boys?
it's a kind of take on superheroes, but it's a little dark.
Okay.
Yeah, it's
How
good
are
though.
you? Is it on Netflix or anything like that?
It's on, I think, Amazon Prime.
Okay.
Yeah,
Nice.
it's
Yeah,
a
I
plug there
haven't.
for Amazon.
I'm trying to think of what I've been watching recently. Probably the show I'm most looking forward to is Better Call Saul.
Mm.
Have you seen it? Have you seen that?
A little slow. I need to get into it.
Yeah, it's the spin-off of Breaking
Yeah.
Bad. So I don't know. I love that show. I think they've got one more season to go. It's kind of the last one, but that's probably the show I've been watching. I think I'm all caught up. I've watched all of them. That's on Netflix. But I think it's a show I definitely recommend. You don't have to watch all of Breaking Bad to enjoy it, I don't think. Although I've seen all of Breaking Bad as well. So, but again, of course, watching TV shows is a good way to improve your English, improve your vocabulary. I was just reading kind of a study the other day of what's the best way to use TV shows to learn a language. And short answer is nobody really knows for sure. That's kind of what the result I found. But yeah, watching it with subtitles, of course, in your language and the voice in English, and then maybe switching them if it's got that capability. So watching it with the voice in your language and then subtitles in English, and then maybe watching with subtitles in English and watching with the voices in English as well, and eventually watching without subtitles at all. But I think many people like watching these TV shows to improve, but I think the mistake that they make is they only watch the show once, and it's really hard to catch everything that happens. I would suggest watching it over and over. So maybe a TV show is better than a movie because maybe they're shorter. Watching a movie over and over is hard, but I think watching maybe parts of the show or parts of the movie over and over is a good way to improve, because it's hard to catch everything just watching it one time. Maybe okay. And I think that pretty much does it for today. Tuan, you have anything to add?
No, not really. There are other words, but yeah, we just covered some of the main ones, I guess.
Yeah, for sure. We could sit here for hours and talk about all the words that have an ing word after them, all the verbs that have an ing word after them. But maybe in future videos, we'll talk about this again. And you can, of course, look them up on your own. There's many websites that cover all of these. So, and also, if you can think of some other ones, why don't you leave those in the comments? It's a good way to see if anybody made it this long in the video. So if you do have any more examples, please leave them in the comments below. And otherwise, we will see you next time, next week. So I hope everyone has a wonderful day and take care.